questions here. So, where were you 10 p.m. Saturday 10th of March?
I was looking after my sick man.
Can I go now?
We're not done yet. Where were you the night of your sister's murder? Something funny?
Do you really think that I killed my own sister?
I don't know, Emily. You might. That's what I'm here to find out.
Fine, okay? If it matters that much, I was on a date.
Where were you on the 10th of March?
Eh?
What?
La verdad que el payo este no habla español.
Do you speak English?
Me not speaking English, my friend. Only Spanish.
Great. Damn it.
So what's this about?
Well, there's this guy and he won't stop speaking Spanish. Just don't understand a single word he's saying, you know.
Yeah.
You got any Spanish speakers?
Not that I can think of. Let me take a look at the files. What's his name?
Fernando. Or something.
Good idea.
That's why you're my partner. So, Emily, you said that on the night of the murder you were on a date. Where was this date?
Why is this important? I literally gave you the receipts. I didn't kill my sister, okay? I love her. We have disputes because we are a family and every family has disputes. So I just don't understand.
Disputes?
I'm sorry.
What disputes? She didn't love Chris. Not like I did. Were you aware of Grace's infidelities?
What? Tienes hasta los huevos. Llevo aquí 5 horas en esta comisaría y no he visto ni mi puto abogado. O sea, ¿a quién quieres que yo?
Okay! Thank you, Ferdinand.
Fernando.
Fernando.
Sí.
Fernando. Thank you, Fernando. Well, it says here that you've been living in the UK for over 10 years. Slightly surprised that you haven't learned the English language by then.
Okay, tío. Pitufo, cabrón. Yes, I know how to speak English. And very well, by the way.
So you were lying? Got something to hide?
Not exactly. I just don't have anything to say to pendejos like you.
What do you mean any infidelities?
Don't play dumb with me. I know what happened. You found out. You lost your temper. And you killed poor Grace. And now you're hiding it.
That's not what happened. And this is the first time I'm hearing of any infidelities. I loved her, and I would never do anything to her. And fuck you for even thinking I'll do such a thing.
I think you've forgotten where you are. Sit down. This gives you a motive. I'm sure you loved Chris. But your sister's promiscuous behaviour must have driven you mad. Perhaps you made a mistake. You can tell me.
That was a great conspiracy theory. We might have to do that again though, because I was actually on a date that night. You can check the cameras if you like.
I will check those cameras.
Yeah.
However, you're still yet to tell me where you had this date.
Really?
What's the matter?
It's a cul-de-sac. Dead end.
Yeah.
You know what? Could you have a crack at it?
Yeah?
I'm gonna go see if I can find some more leads.
Of course.
Yeah?
No problem.
Good luck, Ron.
Thank you.
So, Chris, I gather you are unaware of Grace's infidelities. Right. Was there anyone who ever seemed a little too clingy, perhaps? A friend, a co-worker?
Oh, what a bit of fun. What's the matter, huh? You brought another dirty copy to town, huh? You can't handle me?
No, not exactly. Now, I want to know, what exactly was your relationship with Miss Bennington?
Well, I work for her. I work for the whole office. She just has treated me like shit and running down with errands all fucking day. And
I gather that made you mad.
yeah, but not to kill her. I did spat on the coffee every morning. That's a very little something, but very, very satisfying. I'm sure. Yeah.
So, Emily, I gather you were aware of Grace's infidelities.
Yes, yeah.
Was there anyone who ever seemed a little too clingy?
Actually, there was this one guy that she told me about. He was really weird.
All right.
See you later. Thank you.
Oh, it's you. I prefer your partner.
Too bad.
Bro, why are you bugging?
I know you did it.
How?
Evidence.
What evidence?
I have fingerprints and DNA placing you on the scene of the murder. I'd be more than happy to present it in a court of law. I have you dead to rights.
And where was this evidence earlier? What, did you lose it? Convenient.
I'm keeping you detained and placing you under arrest for the murder
What?
of Grace Bennington.
Anything you say or do can and will be held against you in a court of law.
I'm innocent! Logan, let him go right now!
Ron, what are you doing?
Chris, you're free to go. Sit down, detective.
What's going on?
Why didn't you bring in any of Grace's other lovers for questioning?
I couldn't identify them.
And yet, you failed to ask a single one of your suspects about her lovers.
Don't know why you're telling me this.
Don't you? I don't think any of your suspects committed the murder. No. Sure, they all had flimsy motives, but their alibis all checked out. No, but Emily, oh, she said something very interesting about a man Grace had been sleeping with. a man who had been getting a little too clingy. She even unlocked Grace's phone for me, showed me some texts, some phone calls, and a nickname that she gave her lover.
I don't know the reason why you're telling me all this.
Where were you the night of Grace's murder?
Ridiculous question.
Is it? So the name Logie Bear doesn't ring a bell?
No. This must be some kind of joke.
No joke. No. I have right here some texts. Some threatening texts. I know you're home. Let me in. Stop ignoring me. Followed by some obscene language. None of this ring a bell? No?
No.
Okay. Perhaps this will jog your memory.
All right. Right. Okay. So, I loved Grace. God, I loved her. And she just wouldn't leave him for me. She just wouldn't, and I lost my temper. I lost my temper. I did something I didn't mean. I didn't know that.
I'm sorry, buddy. This only ends one way.
No.
You know how this ends.
Get out of the way, Ron.
You're not going anywhere.